day, everybody. It is Calxiyn and Hunter here, and if you guys enjoyed this video, you should subscribe for more RWBY videos. Check out our Patreon if you guys want to see videos like this early. Support us a little bit, or you can send us a tip, Calxiyn.com, all that fun, funky, fresh stuff. And speaking of something a little funky, fresh, okay, Hunter messaged me with craziness this morning, with absolute confusion, because you would just tell them what you were saying.
All right.
Okay.
It was the morning, and this is the day when, which might date the video, but when the trailer for Space Jam 2 came out.
Yes.
A sequel to the early 2000s cinematic classic.
Cinematic classic.
Cinematic? I
Space
said what
Jam.
I said.
Okay.
The original Space Jam is an amazing film. This one now stars LeBron, where he needs to save his child from... Okay, the trailer is the height of comedy, because it's like he gets sucked into the Matrix. And
yeah,
then,
basically.
And then RWBY from Avengers shows up. I forget the actor's name, and he's this big, like, I don't know what to even call it, like, oh god, what's that movie where they race around? It was in Kingdom Hearts, and they throw discs, and they race around.
Oh, Tron? You're
Tron,
talking about
yes.
Tron?
He looks
Oh
like
my
the big
God.
Tron head, and he said, "We'll give you back your son, because we're kidnappers, because that's normal. But
Oh
no,
my
you
God.
have to play basketball, motherfucker."
Right.
And this guy goes in and he plays basketball, and at first he's like, "Oh, I want to play it with," I don't know why I'm explaining the trailer, "I want to play it with, like,
well, no,
Superman."
this is important.
Yes.
Because those are Warner Brother properties,
Yes.
and that gets to where we're going,
Yes,
right?
I want to play with Superman. I want to play with King Kong. I want to play with, I don't know, Dr. Manhattan. Would King Kong really be great
I
at?
think he said Godzilla. I don't
think
know if King
Godzilla.
Kong is Warner
No, King Kong,
Brothers.
because King Kong shows up in the trailer as well. Big
Anyway,
monkey.
either way, like...
Either way, he names all of these Warner Brothers properties, and he ends up having to deal with the Looney Tunes.
Yes.
And Space Jam 2 coming out this summer
And
to a
so,
closed theater
when
near you.
Hunter did not explain this, I was like, you're crazy, there's no fucking way we're doing that. But, if you look at the trailer, this is what Hunter was trying to express, was that you see, like, Scooby-Doo people in the background, you see Pennywise in the background, you see the Flintstone characters in the background, there's
King
a shark.
Kong.
I don't know if that shark is from Jaws or if he's just a shark. Anyway.
Well, but it's like weird because they have Pennywise from It, and they have the people from A Clockwork Orange,
Yeah, and
which
so-
are not children's movies.
There's a bunch of different characters.
Batman characters,
in the
Chitara,
background.
which is weird.
And so the theory is, like, the ongoing, well, I guess Hunter's theory is that we will see a RWBY cameo in the movie, because, you know, RWBY is technically Warner Brothers now
Yes.
as well, and
Owned
so
by
it
Rooster
wouldn't be
Teeth.
that weird if they were back
Owned by
there,
Warner Brothers.
and you also have, in the Dr. Sleep movie, one of the characters has the
Yes,
poster
okay,
of the
so-
RWBY stuff, but I'm using that as an example to illustrate
Great.
why RWBY, like,
Mhm.
there is precedent for
Mhm.
RWBY to show up as a cameo, and that would be kind of, I don't know, like, Space Jam 2, it doesn't seem like it's going to be a revolutionary piece of art or anything, but it's kind of
First
cool
off,
for RWBY to
how-
get some more recognition, okay?
How
You know what I mean?
dare you? Not only is Space Jam, not series, the Space Jam oeuvre, okay, we're bringing out the French words for this one, is a cinematic, I'm so flustered, I'm upset.
Oh my god.
But I think that it would be really cool to have.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
would.
you don't have to, like.
It's like a cool little thing,
yeah,
right? To
people
have them in
won't
the background.
understand what they're doing. They can just do
I
their
just
little.
wonder how, like, you would blend them in, just because, like, it seems like everybody, like, all the animated characters are animated
Yeah,
in,
in
like,
a very
the
particular
movie
way.
art style, so I
Yes.
guess that they would just reanimate the RWBY characters,
Yes.
which sounds kind of cool. But
Animated
like-
in that way might look a little weird if
Yeah,
you know what their
maybe.
art style. I think it
Yeah.
would be best to just have, like, the girls at a distance, but you see them, like, silhouetted.
yeah, like,
and
you
maybe
can
you
tell
see
that
the
it's
sight.
them, but maybe
Yes.
it's not that serious where they have to
Yes.
make, like, a whole new models for them. So that's, like,
No,
the
I want
basic...
I want Salem to be the principal antagonist of Space
Oh
Jam
my
2.
God. But yeah, that's a basic surface level thing, is
Yes.
that there are other Warner Brothers characters that are cameoing in the movie, so RWBY could cameo too. However, because
But-
Hunter's crazy,
but-
there's somehow more to
but-
this
now,
than just what we
One of
already...
the background characters
Yeah.
is Pennywise the Clown from Stephen King's novel It. But
Yes.
if you really know your shit, and I know my shit, you know that Pennywise doesn't just appear in It.
Right.
He also makes an appearance in several different Stephen King novels, including the Tommyknockers, including The Dark Tower. Now, the premise of the Dark Tower books is that it's like a multiverse where
Yes.
all fictitious universe collide.
And we actually talked about this before in the Dr. Sleep video.
Yes.
So
So within that one, you see the issue of, oh goodness, what was it? I think you see the Golden Snitch.
yeah,
From
from
Harry
Harry Potter.
Potter.
Yeah.
And various other Stephen King characters, including Pennywise, who is like the ultimate god of all evil that pops into universe and universe and universe.
So it's basically like fictional universes
Yes.
all exist in this one world, right?
Which is what the trailer for the Space Jam sequel looks like. Hear me out. So in that that means that in Stephen King's universe and in all Warner Brothers properties, because of legal purposes, the only things that exist are
oh yeah, because
Warner
Harry
Brothers.
Potter is
Harry
I mean
Potter's
that was the
Warner
book
Brothers.
though, but you know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like
the
that's
legal
kind of funny.
ramifications of books, you can get away with stuff, but like Harry Potter, that's Warner Brothers. Which imagine if he shows up, that would be
Oh
hilarious.
my god. But yeah, like
Who wrote you, Harry Potter? Hatsune Miku.
Oh god.
So-
But yeah, and so basically what you're saying is now Pennywise though is in the background of the Space Jam.
So before all we had was like a RWBY photo in the background
Right.
of a Stephen King movie, Dr. Sleep, which takes place in the same world as The Shining. In Shining, people have The Shining, and in characters in It, they also have The Shining.
Right.
So it's all one contained world. I think both of those books even both take place in Maine. And
Right.
the old black man who works at the inn who gets
yeah.
murdered. Spoiler alert for a book that's 50 years old.
That made me so sad.
Yes,
Like that depressed me.
his grandfather is mentioned in It.
Yes.
He was
yes,
murdered
yes.
by Pennywise. So it's all in the same universe,
Yeah,
baby.
I think I'm
It's all
remembering
in
that.
the same universe.
But those were the RWBY posters, so
Yes.
you would say that RWBY exists in the universe where it took
Yeah.
place.
There's
but
already-
then there's the meta
Yeah.
of RWBY also existing in the cartoon.
Yes.
World.
Because RWBY exists in the world of Stephen King.
Yes.
Because it's in the background, and these characters lived with characters who also appeared in
Yes.
It, where Pennywise shows up. So in this, we will get to see, potentially, Pennywise and Team RWBY in the same scene, and then I will have won. I
Here's
would have been
my
right.
thing, though, is that, like, we already got a lot of shots of the background. And so I'm sort of wondering, why wouldn't they be with the other, like, characters?
Okay,
like,
so-
why
so-
wouldn't they be with the other shots?
So here's the...
I know it's kind of hard to see because, like, all
Yeah.
we saw was one side where, like,
Yeah.
the mystery machine
Yeah.
was. Maybe they're on the
Mhm.
other side.
You
You
know.
know what I mean? Like,
Listen.
we haven't seen the whole arena yet.
You know, they throw some, like, little characters. You know,
Sure.
oh, Superman.
Wasn't the Scythe in Ready Player One?
It was, which was
Yeah.
also Warner Brothers.
And so I feel like that, like, it could be a little thing that they just, it wasn't in the trailer yet.
It wasn't in the trailer yet, but you know, they have like low tier people no one cares about. You know, King Kong, Superman.
God,
You know,
no one gives a
Scooby-Doo,
fuck about Scooby. Oh, okay,
basketball.
well, I totally
no one cares
disagree
about
with
these.
that.
No one cares about
Scooby-Doo,
any of
everyone
them.
loves
No
Scooby-Doo.
one cares about
Superman, I
any
don't
of
know.
them. Harry Potter, the entire concept of basketball,
Oh boy.
Bugs
Who
Bunny,
cares?
none of them.
We're here for
RWBY,
Team
RWBY, everyone knows RWBY has the highest cultural cachet of every character we just saw there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So what, are they just gonna drop their bomb?
No. A
No.
secret. I see what
No,
you're saying.
they're
Okay.
gonna drop the bomb of everyone's favorite and most beloved characters of RWBY in the background. Not only that, we're gonna have the whole collected cast.
Right.
We're gonna have everyone. We're gonna have Ilya. Are you mad?
Ilya!
Are you mad that you know? Are you mad that Adam died? Adam's back.
Oh
Congratulations.
my God.
We're gonna have Salem. We're gonna have like I don't know. Zwei is gonna chase Daffy Duck.
Oh, dude.
We're gonna have.
I think at least we'll see Team RWBY. Maybe just
We're gonna have
RWBY.
Crow talking to
This
Tweety
is where
Bird.
Team RWBY fell after Volume 9. This is like,
Yes.
like there's a
Yes.
branching off point.
Oh my God! Could you
Volume, like at the
imagine?
end of Volume 9, there's one reality where they fell in wherever they actually fell, but then there's the other reality
They
where they
land
fell
on
in
the island,
space.
and you know who goes by? Roadrunner, and then
Oh
Wile E.
my
Coyote.
God.
It
Anyway,
would be an amazing film.
It seems like this.
And it's all my point is that RWBY is a Stephen King character.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well.
And that if they exist in the world of RWBY, that means that because you know there is in the world of Stephen King both a dark, maleficent god
Yeah.
who is Pennywise and a bright,
The
wonderful
dark
god
god is Pennywise.
who is a giant turtle. am I saying that the brothers of light and darkness are Pennywise and the Giant Turtle? Yes. Yes, of course I'm saying it. Because I'm right. Because they're in the same movie together.
God.
And I'm right.
And so that's it from us, guys. It's been real, it's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun. So
Warner Brothers, call me.
This is gonna be really
They
interesting.
did the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League. You're not prepared for the Hunter cut of Space Jam 2. It'll be 17-hour-long miniseries. I'm so angry the poster fell.
Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed our little Space
Nothing
Jam
but RWBY cameos.
speculation